Hello, Cyno mains. How are you doing? Yeah, this is gonna be a fun video for you guys to watch because I don't have Baizhu. Yeah, we've already run into the issue of not having Baizhu, which is why this is not the first time I've recorded this video. And, I'll bring this up at the beginning of this video. We are currently, like, very close to being at 3,000 subscribers. Like, just a couple of you guys subscribe would be at 3,000, do it. Let me just, yeah, there you go. Should be fine. I messed up a little bit there. Yeah, and then we want to use, oh, that's just not going to work. All right, we're not going to do that then. All right, I was going to try and, all right, so here we go. So, looking at Cyno's damage numbers, he's not critting. Yeah, my Cyno's crit rate isn't the best. But looking at his damage numbers, oh,
Why are you the way that you are?
So, Gene doesn't work with this. You just can't use, this team, can you? Because it's basically just a glorified Hyper Bloom team. Yeah, due to having Gene, right? And not having enough Dendro, let's try and replace Nahida with like the Dendro Traveler or something and see if it fixes it. But we don't have enough Dendro Appliance in order to proc aggravates when we want to. I saw one aggravate that entire combo string, so we're gonna need to do some special stuff for this.
Why are you running?
And honestly, I mean, we need to see the aggravate damage, and also Baizhu would seriously buff the aggravate damage. Like, this isn't the best showing for Cyno at all, but I feel like overall we should be able to see some pretty good damage numbers, even still. Like, my Cyno's not built poorly, right? He's not awful. Charge, please. I hate this. All right, we're just gonna go. Whatever. But yeah, pop that, pop this, pop. I pressed the Q skill, but then it just didn't work. All right, there you go. Okay, it just didn't hit him. And then, all right, so here we go. We're seeing 12,000. The stagger, man. Yeah, I did not miss this.
You can't keep getting away with it!
It's very hard to test on that guy, but as you can see, the staggering literally prevented me from proccing the E skill when he needed to do it. And it's so hard to see what that guy was doing because he was stuck in a tent. Like, the ring is so small, and then it's just awful. I'm not gonna be doing that no more. I come all the way over here to avoid this person just to find out that I was going towards this person. Whatever. We're gonna do it this time. We're gonna just do this. Come on, let's go. All right. So, let's hit him with that. There we go. And then we'll do this. And then, okay, you didn't even hit your E skill. Great. I love you, man. Alrighty. So, where were you targeting? You just decided to target a torch. Alright, I get it.
I can smell the failure.
I want to write off this team to just, like, be like, you can't do it without Baizhu. Think we're gonna go back to Masanori, guys, because these guys do way too much damage for this. Right? I'm sorry, but they do too much damage. It's just something that is a fact at this point. Like, these guys do way too much damage in order for me to actually test consistently on them, because it's just like, oh yeah, he died, great, and I'm trying to set up and make sure that I'm actually hitting the enemy rather than a torch that is like 5 feet away. It's great. We missed that guy twice. Well, a good thing about me still testing on Masanori here is that Cyno's damage should be low enough for me to not kill Masanori in 2 seconds, right? So, yeah, also, I have level 70 Gene here healing, so she's not, like, her burst heal is great, but then her overtime healing is not as great. Also, we often ended up going out of Gene's circle anyways. So, let's go. Very easy. Here we go. Hit him, there, boom, there we go. Yes, then we'll hit him with that. Like, see, you can just easily run out of Gene's circle, which is, alright. Once again, okay, so 25,000 there, that's nice. I mean, looking at his damage numbers right there, that was pretty good. Like, the damage numbers didn't seem too bad. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the thing, right? And it's crazy how he's still, because his duration is so long, and since he gets used at the end here, it really does screw him over still, even to this day. It still is screwing him over.
And why is that bag on your head?
Why? Oh, no reason. Except you gave me the ugly.
But overall, I'm gonna go look back at those damage numbers and see what we kind of saw, because I could not see anything. He does a lot of damage numbers. So we saw okay numbers. Now I put in attack sands on Cyno just to make sure, because I had a load of EM on Cyno. I had like 380 with the EM sands. I was like, maybe I need to tone that down. But now we are on the attack sands, and now we're using Furina as if we have a second rotation. So this might be okay, that's actually gonna really benefit us. But yeah, this is as if we had the second rotation there. And so yeah, here what are we looking at, right? So we do a lot more damage, right? Okay. And then yeah, we're doing better, right? Yeah, the EM was way too high. But yeah, 33,000 was not a number that we saw before. I could tell clearly that these numbers are a lot higher than what we had before.
Stupid!
Now, I wouldn't like I mean, my Cyno, he still isn't like best on energy recharge. He must need like 150 energy recharge or something, because, or maybe Baizhu can help him out with his energy recharge, as I have 125% now. I was running 110% before, but after switching to the attack sands, he had, you know, energy recharge right here. So overall, I mean, I'm not going to talk about his energy just because, I mean, 125 energy without running any other electric characters, it's understandable why, you know, his 80 cost, yeah, his 80 cost burst can't be recovered.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
But overall, I just wouldn't run this. I just feel like Gene, maybe I shouldn't say anything, but Gene's circle, no, I'll say something, because we ran out of Gene's circle pretty fast, right? Every single run that I did in this video where I was, you know, going out of Gene's circle constantly, right? I was just going out of it constantly. I was never staying inside Gene's circle, right? You know, that is something that definitely matters. And then, well, okay, hold on. There was a discrepancy, right? I did this run. Okay, we need to check this before. We need to check how this looks when I just go in as if I was doing this the first time, right?
Huh?
But yeah, overall, I just, as someone who's having to use Gene and then the Traveler together in order to make this team work, because I mean, Yao Yao is a Dendro healer. You might be able to run Yao Yao along with Nahida and stuff.
I give up.
But I'm not going to play that game, right? Okay, that's honestly perfect. Thank you, Masanori. Alright, so we'll do this. Alright, we didn't get the reaction there. So this is going to allow us to come on to his back, and yeah, I'm not seeing that great of damage. Yeah, this feels, yeah, maybe it's just the number for, yeah, wow, that's just how much of a difference being low health at the start of turn makes. Because these numbers are lower. These numbers are entirely lower. Like, hey, bro, look at this guy. He's just stood there and perfect. But those numbers are lower. Like, very. All right. I probably, next time she comes out, hopefully I'll be able to just immediately see to her, because this is just something that is just gonna make her so much better. Just even by draining the HP of all your characters, like if you use her with a team-wide healer on top of that, yeah, you're good. Cyno can get a pretty big buff with running Nahida, Baizhu, and Furina, right? But as someone who doesn't have Baizhu, look what I have to run. I have to run Gene, Traveler, and Furina, right? I can't run my 200 giving EM, you know, Furina, or not Furina, Nahida. But yeah, I can't run that. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.